hear me and can you see my screen? Good morning. Super. So a heartily and warm welcome to AWS classes. So I think um, at least you might have heard about my name, right? How many of you know me already? At least the name. Oh, you heard, right? Very good. Okay, so a warm welcome, guys. Thank you very much for joining the sessions. And so the best way, yes. So I'll go with my introduction, definitely, because everyone have this mindset, right, sir? Who are you, right? And what are your experiences, and you are the right person for us or not, right? So everything we'll be talking about, right? So so the best way to start about the class is about the introduction, right? So I cannot ask each and every one of you, right? What is your name and what is your qualification? So it's better slowly I'll get to know about all of you. But for now, what we're gonna do is let's have introduction about me. Okay, this is the only time that I need to talk about myself, correct? So later I cannot talk much. So let's talk on that. Okay. So guys, my name is Riyaz Sheikh. So people call me Riyaz sir. As you said, like you might have already heard about it, about my name. So I have been doing this training since many years, more than 7-8 years by now, and completed so many batches till now. So you are not new at all for me. So it's very common. So qualifications, masters in computer applications. It is just like you only, MCA. So to put a little bit nice words, I put the complete form of it. So masters in computer applications. So basically it's MCA. And experience, I have 17 years of experience. So in total, 17 years of experience. So companies worked. So many people have this question, sir, where are you working? And then what are the companies that you have worked for? Correct. So my first company was Infosys, where similarly like you, I joined as a fresher in Infosys way back in 2000. I don't remember 4 or 5 maybe. Right. So then I worked for a few years there in Infosys as a IT operations guy, right? Data centers, IT operations and all. We'll talk about all those things that what I was working on. And then I moved to Apple. So Apple company, have you heard about it? Right? So we use iPhones and all, right? So I used to develop iOS development there. And then I moved to a company called Napa. What is it? Not Papa, Napa. What is it? Louder. Napa. So Napa is a company where it is completely related to a shipping industry, where I used to handle so many ships in the ocean, where we used to collect all the data to the so-called that you want to learn from me called cloud, right? So there I was handling all the operations there, cloud activities. And present company, it's not a company name called Beep Beep Beep. So it's just a confidential for now. So once we move on a little bit more into our classes, then I'll start revealing those things. And for now, sorry, I have a little bit throat, right? So please. So present company, at the moment, I own a company. I'm a director for a startup company. And also I work for present company where we deal with mostly US projects. And also I'm an AWS consultant for a couple of companies. So my expertise is mostly on AWS, right? So since many years I was into AWS. In AWS more than 10 years on AWS. And obviously DevOps, and I was into Windows and Linux system administration, virtualization, MS SQL, and whatnot. So because as I have 17 years of experience, obviously I might have gone through all those technologies, right? So 17 years is not a very small thing, correct? So you are all now small babies for now, right? So we're all freshers or 1 or 2 years of experience people maximum. So welcome to the club, right? So where you'll be learning a lots of interesting things from me. And roles, Nana. So and I have one small request. I have a habit of calling you Chitty, right? Generally, I use a word called Chitty a lot of time. Chitty meaning don't worry. Chitty meaning dear. Okay. So and also one more thing was when I was talking about any technical topic, I'll be asking, is that clear or not? So please put CC. Online people. CC meaning crystal clear. CC. Just put CC. So when I say clear, just put CC. Does that make any sense, CC guys? Online? Excellent. Can please close the door, please? Excellent. Thank you for a very lovely interaction. All right, Nana. So next, the roles that I have been into was many roles in this huge experience. Technology analyst. Then you can ask Sudipta, you can ask me, right? So technology analyst. So in Infosys, how many of you are here from Infosys online or ex-Infosians? Anyone? Might not. Okay. Okay. Please come. Okay. So no problem. So there I worked as a technology analyst and then a senior cloud engineer and then senior cloud architect, AWS consultant. And as I already said, I'm a director for a startup company. And also we have also hired few people from few batches already into the company. So who knows, you might be working with me as well if requirement comes, right? Close the door, no? Please, yeah. Okay, so then I have been trained from AWS company directly in UK. So I was more into I worked in Europe for many years. So later I came to Hyderabad. And then when I was in Europe, I was trained in AWS in UK from directly from AWS company. But there is a lot of whole stories there. So we'll talk about all those things when we go a little bit deeper into it. And also I'm an AWS certified guy. So I'm all AWS solution architect certified, a developer certified, and then CSOP certified, and AWS solution architect professional level also certified. So don't worry, you are with the right person who knows AWS in and out. Okay. And also trained till now, it just a count, it is more than that. Till now, I have trained more than 3,000 plus students by now. Like how you joined here. So in each bat, I have a huge strength all the time because people love me, right? So as you know already a little bit, please come, Nana. Okay. Superb. All right. So Nana, and then also 3,000 students got trained and also got placed. Not every person, but placement is purely depend upon your skill, right? So don't worry. So whatever that you want to have on the AWS, I'll be taking care of it. Okay. And also, and then awards, I don't speak about my awards. So my work speaks. So there is we'll go later on that. And then till now, I have delivered in-depth valuable training sessions for over more than 3,000 students on AWS. And the very important thing here is my principle is KISS, not that KISS. Okay. So KISS meaning keep it simple. What is it, Nana? Keep it simple. So the whole entire course, the very good news for you is the entire course has been designed such a way that everyone can easily understand the whole big technical topics and very difficult topics will be cleared in the very easiest way. And also, those who know me already, they know this. Especially my classes, you no need to do any kind of revision. I will be directly injecting in your brains. That is the speciality. So because those who know Riaz sir already, online, if you know about me a little bit, maybe you can put a little bit so that other people can get a little bit confidence. So I'll be pushing, injecting directly into your brains. You no need to do revision. All the revision, everything will be handled here only. And you will be knowing this soon after a few days, once we start the technical topics. Okay, Chiti? All right. So if you want to know more about me, so just go to Google and just type AWS Riaz sir. AWS by Riaz sir. Do you see the first one? Go there. And then, do you see this? There are people like you, those who has completed the course from me. So they have given not one or two people, that hundreds, thousands of people have shared their feedbacks by themselves. So when you have time, just go through it, please, so that you will get to know more about me. That is the link. Chitti meaning dear. Okay, don't worry on that. John. Okay, so is it clear, Nana, till here? Am I okay for you? Louder. Yes, perfectly. Excellent. So if you have still any questions, don't worry, just put on. So all your general questions I'll be taking at the end of the class. But if you have any question, just paste it or put it in the chat, or Nana, Chiti here in offline. If you have any questions, please raise your hand or can just ask the question anytime. You can interrupt me. Okay. All right. Thank you for bearing with me on this, my profile. And then the next dangerous word, right? All the time, expectations. So I want to know, I'm clear on my expectations, okay, from you. And I want to know what are your expectations from this course? Because people